cell membrane of the city, I guess you could say it is. Since, like the cell, it's a very borderline where everything comes and goes, and where everything comes inside, outside, and what retains its shape. You'll find that the city, like the cell, has many interesting points that, that are very similar to the organelles of the cell. This is a wall, which, obvious reasons in this project, because it relates to cell walls. For one reason, they're both walls. Second reason, they're both rigid outer layers that protect what's inside. A lot more for the cell because they kind of are living, so it's like an exoskeleton, but for anything else, it's just a big wall. I'm here in front of San Jose City Hall, the nucleus of the city, for a seemingly obvious reason. Like the nucleus of a cell, it is the main controlling body. It sends all the signals telling everything in it what to do. Here I am, in front of my house. Like any other house, you could, I guess, say that they're the chromosomes of a city, since they make it up with all the genetic material, ironically, and just with how it turns out, because of all the differences and everybody forming together and making the city what it is. Yeah. This is San Jose Athletic, which, like any other building or structure or anything, needs support to keep from collapsing. Its support is 6 spring pillars, which, like itself, it needs to survive and keep from collapsing. For a cell, it's the cytoskeleton, which, without it, become a blob of shapeless gobbledygook. It's a bank, Union Bank to be specific, and which is very close to the school and some other buildings. It is very similar to the lysosomes part of the cell, because banks and lysosomes store necessary things for it. Lysosomes store proteins, while banks store money, which, yeah, is how they're similar. I'm here at Ryland Pool, the vacuole of the city, which, for a pretty obvious reason, a vacuole is a pocket of water inside of a cell. A pool is a giant pocket of water in a city, but on purpose, not like a giant paddle. I'm here at the paint store, which is similar to the chromoplasts of a cell, in the way that both provide pigments, in the cell's case, to the cell, or the organism that cell's part of. To the paint store, just about anything. I'm here at the Mexican bakery Ortiz Panaderia, which, like all bakeries, are similar to the leucoplasts of a cell, which, like leucoplasts, create starch or starch products. Well, starch, but bakeries make starch products, which is the main connection. So, which is how they are similar. They both create energy using starch, or with starch. I'm here at the San Jose Tofu place down in Japantown, which is basically like a leucoplast in the fact that both make proteins. Yeah, we're inside of the San Jose Tofu place where they make the tofu, which is their proteins, basically. As if this were leucoplasts, the tofu, which is made of lots of proteins, would be the proteins. Only in real life are just cubes of more clustered proteins and soybeans. This is the post office. It may be a fancy post office, but it's a post office. See? There's the mailboxes. It is similar to the Golgi apparatus, the FedEx of the cell. For one reason, both of them transport proteins, or in this case mail, in and out of the cell, whether or not it's good or bad. Yeah, mail bombs, anthrax, carried viruses through proteins, that stuff. Yeah. I'm here at Boatown Chinese restaurant, one of the many mitochondria of the city, for many reasons. The main reason, like in the cell, they create usable energy for us to use by using food, which is, yeah. But for the cell, it's sugars and stuff, which actually relates it more because of how sugary foods are nowadays. These are solar panels, which are similar to the chloroplast inside of the cell. For an obvious reason, they create power for the city, like chloroplast create energy for the cell.
English with Canadian, French conversation, Mexican realization. It was a peaceful, slow, hot day. I like it this way, I thought, as I'm winding back, thinking, sleeping, until the man with the pack changes the pace from tired to relaxed. Italian relation, tobacco enhanced, destination not specific, but got the map not with it. Ask a man, please point us to the river. We crossed and back, drink a beer, situate ourselves amongst young without fear. We are here in Sevilla, amongst the Spanish tios and tias de puta madre, de puta madre. I go with the flow takes me, try to say no, denial breaks me. Go with the flow takes me, try to say no, denial breaks me, denial breaks me, denial breaks my kind.